Good afternoon. Carrying on with the Journal of Stitchery. Got a bit of a mess going on back here. I'll show you what I've got up to. Um, so I've stitched in the actual flower. I don't know if you can see the red because it really went tone on tone. So I've just caught it down a couple of times. I blanket stitched around the edge of the actual shape, and I've done these leaves, which I'll show you how to do because I find them really easy actually. Yeah, I need to put that on. So I'm thinking one more leaf. I don't know where to put it. Might have one coming down here or something. Yeah, I think we'll have one coming down there. So I'm hoping this is going to be close enough for you. I can't remember the name of the lady. It was a Pinterest find. And if I can find the link again, I will link it. But Pinterest, it kind of does that to you sometimes. It's, you know, you find something and then it disappears and yeah, it's gone. So let me just grab a needle. Right. I think we're about to have a thunderstorm. It's gone very dark. I have got the light on, but right, so just a sort of a normal length of thread. I've got all 6 strands here. You can, you know, whatever you're comfortable using, I guess. This is a variegated one from Anchor, and it is 01, sorry, it's 1216. Although this isn't terribly variegated, this bit, obviously you can see the other bits that I've used have been. I'm just trying to think where I want to put this one. I think I'll have it coming back this way. So I'll just push this one out of the way for a minute while I just get under there. Hopefully I'm going to stay in screen. Okay, so just see where I am. Yeah, okay. Stay there, don't move. Right, you need a piece of card. This is about 1¼ inches. I think she said to use 1 inch. I just had this scrap laying on my desk. All right, so you sort of make a bridge. It is easier in the hoop, but I think if I use the hoop, I end up dragging it towards me, which is absolutely no good for you whatsoever. So all you do is start one side, bring it over, and without getting your head in screen, Susan, you come down the other side. Okay. Once you've got the first one on, it's usually a bit easier. So you just sort of put your needle in and come up the other side next to the stitch you've just done, and then so it's a satin stitch basically, but over a piece of card. So you're just making loops. You can use a pencil or something like that. I have seen it done with that, but I have seen that way of doing it on Pinterest, but I couldn't find it, and I couldn't work out what to do with the loops once I'd made them. So I followed this one instead, and I thought that'll do fine. This is not that fiddly. It just looks fiddly when you're trying to do it on camera. Get them quite close together. I'm only struggling because I'm using all 6 strands. That's the only reason. No doubt other people have done this, Ariane Zurcher and all those marvellous embroiderers. I just happened to search on Pinterest for a nice easy leaf, and this one popped up. The reason I'm showing you is because the instructions I was following, she tells you what to do with the loops, and I really struggled to make sense of it. So just in case you're like me and you sit there and you go, what we got to do with it? Needless to say, you need a crochet hook, and I was trying to crochet them. You don't do anything like that at all. So I will show you what I mean. I think I was doing about 9 loops. It doesn't really matter. Do as many as you like. It will dictate what size your leaf comes out. I'm going to make that do. So it's 2, 6, 8. It is 9. So there we are. So just keep your thread under tension if you can, and just park it on the side. Okay. Now let me make sure you are definitely in screen for this bit. I don't know what you're going to see. So you pull the cardboard out. So you're now left with your 9 little hoops. Okay. Now, the bit I got confused about was she said you go through 1 and 2, pull the 1 through 2, and then go back through the loops and pull 3 through all of them, and then 4 through all of them. And I was trying to crochet the top, and of course when I did it, it just looked, what? It didn't look anything. So all you've literally got to do, it's a bit fiddly the first couple, you just pull it through, and then go back, grab number 3, if you can grab it, come here, and pull it through. You don't do anything with it, you just pull it through the other hoops, and you go back through the tunnel, pick up number 4, and just pull it through. Go back through the tunnel, grab number 5, pull it through. So you do nothing, you're just pulling them through each other to the front, if you like. Did you come through? I've lost him. Where is he? Yeah, he's through. Right. You grab the next one and pull it through, and then you grab the next one, pull it through. It's much easier if you've got a little crochet hook like this one. Grab the last one, pull it through. Right, sort of hold on to that one and then push back, and you end up with a really nice dimensional leaf. How clever is that? I'll give you a close-up. Hang on, let me just, so you just grab your last stitch that you did, or the last hoop, get your thread, alright, sort of pull it tight-ish, and then it forms the end of your leaf, and then you can come up towards the end, and then go down there, and that's the centre of your leaf. I will give you a close-up. Yeah, it was the tunnel bit. I got myself completely confused with that, but then I realised you're literally just pulling them through each other so that they sit, you know, they start pulling inside each other. Let me just give you a close-up. Okay, and they kind of do that. Cool, isn't it? And then you just sort of faff it and fluff it and, you know, give it a bit of love. You can turn the top if you want to, if you pull it that way, sort of thing. So yeah, quite cool. I like them. Right, there you go. So the heart, I'm still thinking it's going to go here, sort of sideways-ish. Right, now then, bizarrely, I'm going to stitch the heart with this thread here, which kind of goes with the blue in the background here. It's number 143 and it's a DMC cotton perle. And I'm literally going to blanket stitch this down, I think. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do in the middle. Am I going to quilt it? Am I just going to leave it as it is? I can't make a decision to save my life at the moment. So I'm just going to blanket stitch that down. I was going to go in and quilt all of that and all the rest of it, but I just love that pattern inside there. I'm thinking, does it actually need anything? I don't know. I never start this right. Yay, I did it right for a change. The little things in life. Just literally catching that fabric at the back there. You can do a beaded one of these if you want to put beads on. This is quite a thick thread. And I don't think I've got any beads left with big holes nowadays, so because I actually destashed all of my beads when I stopped making jewellery. So okay, we're coming up to the point of the heart here, so I should do one there, one there, and one here. Sorry, I'm dragging it into me, aren't I? Not too worried if it goes a little bit uneven. If you're a perfectionist, draw a second line inside for you to hit the line, and yeah, in there, just like 5mm inside it or something. If you're a perfectionist, I am not. Which is why I'll never be in the Royal School of Stitchery or anything. So I think one of the teachers there would just have a field day with me. You must be 5mm exactly. Right, I'm going to carry on with that, go all the way around, and I'll come back to you when that is done. I won't be long. Right, so I've stitched around with blanket stitch. I like the blue. I really like that, or greeny blue. I think it works. I found these heart sequins. So I've stitched one down here. So I'm just going to do a running stitch, stitch the next one, do a running stitch, stitch the next one. I'm going to put one in the middle there, and then just simply tack down the Suffolk puffs. You might as well stay for all that. Because I think I'm going to say it's done then after that. So do a chain stitch actually. I Pink and white. Just 3 strands of a variegated thread here. What am I doing? Chain. Wonky. Okay, so with these, I need to come up a bit. Do I? No, I'll go down there. Sorry, just thinking out loud. Stay still, thank you. Now you can just sew through the hole and that's it done, but I find they wiggle around a lot and I don't want them wiggling, so let's go down here. Will you stay still? Thank you. Sorry, dragging it into me. Naughty. Just stitch the other one on. Sorry, I just need to pause you for a second. Back in a tick. Oh, sorry about that. Cat emergency. She's not very well at the moment. I'll leave it there. Right. Okay. Where did we get to? So I just need to stitch these down. It's tempting to do some bullion knots, isn't it? Oh, shall we? Should I do them in red? That might be radical. Tie the three together, wouldn't it? Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Alright, let's split this down the middle. Yeah, she's bringing in mice at the moment. And I don't know if she's trying to... Sorry if you're squeamish. I don't know if she's trying to eat them or what, but... Oh... Great fun living with a cat. Well, they all do it. Could be worse, it could be birds. She's only ever caught one bird. I kind of freaked out at her and she's never done it again. Because she brought it into the house. That was the worst thing. I was like, no! Bird losing feathers everywhere. It survived, thank goodness, but yeah, that was a fun day. I haven't got a particular needle here. I don't even know what I'm using, I'll be honest with you. It was just one that was in my thing. As long as the shaft is long enough for you to do your wraps, just use any needle. If they do that, don't freak, just pull them up the line and just hold and pinch and hold and pinch and give them a stroke, and then they come together. Just don't panic. If you panic, it'll be a disaster. 20 wraps, I think it is. Went for a lovely walk with the daughters this morning, and then the youngest one, her other half's on a stag weekend, his stag weekend, because they get married in September. So she's like, oh, I'm really bored, I'm all on my own. so she said, you fancy going for lunch? So we went for lunch, and yeah, next thing it was 3 o'clock. Playing a bit of thread chicken here. Am I going to win? Yes. Nearly done. Where's my note? Oh, fiddly dee, really. Come on, I want to tie a knot. Now then, what happened here? Apart from an absolute mess. You know, you got that one friend that will sit and unpick all your jewellery. Yeah, that's me. I love untangling things. Give me a box of mismatched jewellery, you know, where all the chains are caught up. Yeah, that's me. I'll be in heaven. And I won't stop until it's all done. I am actually even staying in screen. Not even slightly. Let me move the camera. I swear it moves on its own. I really, really think it does. Right. 3 more after this one, then we're finished. I'm going to call it a done job. Come on. Right. Well done for behaving yourself. 3 more. Very long. I'm going to alter them. I wonder who invented these stitches, you know, who thought to sit and wrap threads around a needle, or even to invent a needle, but I know they've been around for thousands of years, but to sit and wrap thread around like that and then pull the thread through. Amazing, isn't it? Right, last one. I nearly forgot what I was doing then. Did you hear the clockwork going? Good grief. There was some bloke out front of my house earlier, honest to goodness. Talk about a boy with his toy. Revving. I mean, it's a private car park. He shouldn't have been parked there in the first place, but you know, never mind. And rev. I think we all sat here looking out of our windows like, what the heck are you actually trying to achieve, mate? Good grief. That might be him going now. I've got these little flowers. I'm really tempted. Shall I? Nah. Okay. I'll just do a quick French knot. Let's see if I've got enough to do them all. Don't think so. Come on. Shall I do it one more? 2, 3, 4, 5. Down through the hole. Disappeared in the whole of the thing anyway. Never mind. Right, my lovelies, I think that was as much as I'm going to do because I quite like it. Let's have a look. I shall give you a close-up. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that I didn't quilt in there actually. I do love that fabric and I think that's so pretty. And I'm glad I brought in the blue here, that's here and here. So yeah, there we are. So, little Bullion knot Suffolk puffs, sequin, stitching, little, I don't know what that was supposed to be, but it's there. And lovely leaves. I'll try and remember to leave that link nag me if I forget, but it's pretty simple actually. Once you've sussed out what she's actually doing with the crochet hook, it's not rocket science, I'll be honest with you. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. There's a mess on the back. So there we are. I'm calling that done because yes, I could add tons more. Yeah, ain't got time. I've got other stuff to do. I feel that's all right. Let me know your comments. All right, thanks for being with me, and yeah, I don't know what we've got after this actually, because this is the last one for this Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, but she's kind of given hints about another one coming up, so it'll be interesting to see what that is, won't it? Of course, I'll be joining in because you know it's fabric. All right, hope you have a good weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you on the next one. Bye.